What's up? This is your boy Dip. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Nexus S4G, which is sold by Sprint, AT&T, and T-Mobile. This phone retails at around 400 bucks. With a 2-year contract, you can get it for $99 or even free, depending on the provider. The phone. First, I'm going to tell you this. I'm not going to sit here and get into the technical part about it, or talk about the megapixels or processor. That doesn't matter from a consumer's aspect. So I'm just going to get into the things that you're gonna look at when you're buying a phone. Now, the first thing I'm going to tell you is that this phone has no buttons on it. There no buttons on the front face. There are 2 buttons on the phone, period, as far as the volume and power goes, but there are no buttons on the front of the phone or any designs on the front of the phone. It's just completely black, which I like that. I don't want all that. I don't want all that stuff going on my phone. You look on here, it's got power and volume. Well, that's the power, and the volume's on the other side. But there's, like I said, there's only 2 buttons on the phone. Also, the phone does have flash, so you can take good quality pictures at night or even during sunset. I'm not saying this is a 8 megapixel camera or it's going to take the finest picture, but I mean it's damn sure going to do the job. So a lot of phones out here don't come with flash, and this one does. It also supports flash for videos on YouTube. So that's another thing that I liked about this phone. I get on YouTube a lot, and I'm always on the internet. I use the internet a lot, whether I'm watching videos or browsing. But it does support flash, so that was a plus for me. Also, the phone itself, as you've seen, is a nice size. I mean, we're not talking about an HTC. We're not talking about a Galaxy S2. No, I don't want no big ass phone in my pocket. If I wanted a phone that big, I'd get on a laptop. Or a notepad. Whatever you call them, an iPad. But I don't think that it's not even a convenience part, but realistically, who wants to carry around a big ass phone? They're just, to me, I can't do it. I'm not saying I'm a small guy. I got a decent sized hand, but I don't want no big ass phone. That's just me. So that was one of the aspects I liked about this phone. This phone has a 4-inch screen. So as you can see, I got a coaster right here, so I can show you the size of the phone, make it more realistic to you. But this is a coaster. This is a regular size coaster, and this is next to the phone. So that shows you that this phone really ain't that big. Just looking at it, it's a decent sized phone. Also, another plus for this phone was that it has a 16 onboard memory card, 16 gigabyte memory card, and most phones come with 3. One of my closest friends has a Samsung Conquer, and it comes with like 3 gigabytes of memory. And he listens to music, and I listen to music, and he hasn't really filled his phone up yet with music. But I think I've got quite a bit of songs on here, and I got quite a bit of apps, and I still haven't used all my memory. I think I'm at like maybe 13 gigabytes now. But like I said, that's with apps and that's with my music, and that was another plus for me. It has a decent amount of memory. There is no slot for SD though. That was the only negative about the phone. So if you're a person who wants, tons of space, you get stuck with the 16. So you might want to consider that when you're buying a phone, or if you're looking at this phone. This phone, the one thing I keep hearing about it is slick. I don't like the fact that it can fall out of my hand. But I look at it like this. If you're putting a phone in your pocket and it's got some type of design on it where it's a little rougher, or like a textile print on the back, or like a plastic, a plasticky feel, you're gonna have trouble getting it in your pocket, pulling it in and out. This phone is, very, you can see it's very slick. You can easily get fingerprints on the back and the front, but that's how I look at it. It's easy to slide in your pocket and in and out. Now, if you really don't like that, you can just easily go on eBay and buy a case for it. So that's not even an issue for this phone. Um, it does come with 3 apps: Google Earth, Google Books, and Google Wallet. Those are the 3 apps that come with the phone. The one thing I noticed also about the phone that it didn't have was that it didn't have the Sprint app. We go on your account. But those 3 apps that it comes with, the only one I really would consider using is the Books. The Wallet, I'm not fine with the security issues on that. I wouldn't even consider putting my credit card information on there. The Google Earth, most people nowadays use GPS, so the Google Earth is more just kind of like browsing, messing around, just trying to view landmarks, or I wonder what this street looks like, or but that's really the only app that I use out of those. So just another point, just consider when you're buying this phone. Um, the Another thing about this phone, the volume. When you turn the volume all the way up on this phone, it's not that loud. I listen to a lot of music. Like I said, I have a lot of music on my phone, and when you turn the volume all the way up, you're better off buying headphones, and which they come with some. So that's not going to be really an issue, but just to consider that when you're buying this phone. If you're a person that likes playing your music over the speaker on your cell phone while you're working out, or while you're doing the dishes in the kitchen, you're definitely going to probably want to reconsider if you're looking at this phone for that. But this was my review. Leave your comments. Let me know what you think. Um, this was not made to promote this phone, so this was just purely my opinion on what I thought about the phone and things that I think that people should consider when looking at the Nexus S4G, because like I said, it's a good phone. I love it. I don't regret buying it at all. I waited for this phone. The last phone I had was an Optimus V, and it had 4 buttons on the front. I really didn't like that. I didn't like the shape of it. I'm pretty sure you know what the Optimus V looks like, and it's a goofy looking phone, man. It did the job, but this is my bread and butter right here. So just leave the comments. Let me know what you think. Y'all be easy, man. Peace.